So we'll begin seated in Sukhasana, easy pose. You can also do this from a chair, or you can do this with legs extended. You could also even do this on your knees. But I will be in Sukhasana, and I also have a little cushion here. You can also use a blanket or a bolster, because I like to bring my hips above or in the same plane as my knees, and when I'm sitting on the floor with no cushion, my knees come up above my hips, which puts a lot more pressure on my low back. My low back has to do a lot more work, and my breath is less relaxed and more compromised. So I just give myself a little boost there. So from here, root down into the earth. Use the breath to lengthen the spine. Lift through the top of the head. Draw your shoulders down your back and toward one another a little bit. So from here, root down into the earth. Lengthen the spine. Press out through the top of the head. Relax shoulder blades down the back. Inhale to lift arms overhead. Exhale, release arms to the sides, and then reach toward the earth with the fingertips. Continue reaching toward the earth with the fingertips. Take a breath in to lengthen, and exhale, right ear down to the right shoulder. Inhale to lift the head back to neutral. Exhale, the left ear to the left shoulder. Reaching out through the fingertips. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, ear down to shoulder. And then continue at your own pace. Gently working the neck open. So this is something you can do in your office chair at work, while you're driving. Maybe not the arms part, but at least the neck part. And then bring the head back to neutral. Bring your hands up onto your shoulders, and then draw circles with your elbows on the wall. Opening up the shoulders. And then go the other direction. Then reach back out to the sides and rotate your wrists forward and backward. And then bring your hands back to your knees. So and then come into stillness. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Exhale, arms to the sides. And continue at your own pace. Connecting breath and movement in a way that works for you. We'll meet with our arms lifted and centered, then drop the right hand to the floor and reach up and over to the right, stacking the shoulders, pressing that left hip down toward the earth. Inhale, rise back up to center, and exhale, left hand to the floor, reach up and over to the left, stacking the shoulders, pressing the right hip down. Inhale to center, and exhale to the right, and continue moving between each side. moving at your own pace, connecting breath and movement. Come back to center. Relax your hands to your knees. So what we are beginning here is the 6 movements of the spine. This is something that doesn't take very long at all. Something you can do first thing in the morning, before you go to bed, on your lunch break. It's just a way to get a little bit of movement into your daily routine. So what we just did was this direction and this direction, this lateral movement, lateral bending for the first 2 of the 6 directions. So now we'll move on to the second 2. So lift arms up overhead and then exhale to twist to the right. Left hand reaches for the knee. It doesn't need to touch. Gaze over the right shoulder. Twist back to center, arms lift, and then exhale to the other side. Inhale to center and move between each side at your own pace, connecting breath and movement in a way that works for you. We're not pulling here, we're not getting aggressive with our body, we're just noticing where our range of motion is in each moment, whenever we do this, and it can be different from moment to moment, from day to day. So just noticing where we are at, how far we can twist without too much exertion. Just honoring where our bodies are at in each moment. Bring yourself back to neutral and then hands to the heart. So the last 2 of the 6 are the flexion and extension of the spine. So the rounding and arcing of the back. And there's lots of ways to do this. This is a really simple one. So inhaling to open and exhaling to round. I like to do the robin's breath. To do that one, you bring your hands to your heart. Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Take a breath in. Hands together at prayer position, neutral spine. Take a breath in. Exhale to dive forward. Chin is tucked. Inhale to sweep the palms apart. Look up. Exhale to dive forward. Chin rounds. Inhale, back to center, neutral spine, prayer position. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, sweep the palms apart. Exhale, round forward again, and inhale back to center. You can continue that at your own pace. And the arms are really just a flourish here. You get a little more movement in the shoulders. But the spinal action is the same as when your hands are just here on your knees. Another option could be to open forward and then circle back into a rounded spine and then circle back to front. Getting into a little more of a creative movement, going both directions.
Gently guide your way back into stillness. Bring your hands together at your heart and thank yourself for making time for you and for yoga in your life.